This is your dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. Starting from humble beginnings, Nick has been beating the markets for over 2 decades. He shares with you his take on the profitable trades that will have you moving towards financial freedom in no time at all. To see an in-depth review of his track record and much more, go to inthemoneystocks.com. Welcome. This is your daily dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. I'm Kerry Lutz. Today is 12/22/2020. This is show number 181. So first, Nick, about yesterday, we were getting slammed and we made a pretty strong comeback, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a very good comeback yesterday in the market when it was all said and done. And very rarely will you ever see the markets go down significantly without the financials. Yesterday, the financials were on fire. Obviously, the Federal Reserve ran some stress tests, said that they could buy back or repurchase their own stock. They could also issue dividends. And the financials were on fire yesterday. And rarely you're going to see the markets go down when that happens. So good comeback yesterday. Good sell-off, though, in the beginning of the day yesterday, and then real good comeback by the end of the session. Hence the old saying, it's not how they open them, it's how they close them.
How they close them, of course. And we mentioned that the financial sector, for at least the past 2 or 3 weeks, has been showing like what I would call undue strength. Strength that didn't seem to be justified by the broader numbers.
That's right. And you pointed that out yesterday. Somebody always knows something, and sure enough, that was on the horizon. I had no idea that was coming, but the financials were very, very strong recently. And yesterday was the icing on the cake when we got that news that they could repurchase stock and issue dividends again.
All right. So everything's fine. We don't have to worry about anything. Peace has been restored, blah, blah, blah. So what's going on today?
So today we have a little bit of a mixtape. We have the Dow down 96 points. That's a decline of 0.3%. The Russell, though, is showing very good strength, up 1% today. And I've been talking about the Russell on here probably since September, that was starting to break out and show relative strength. That continues. We have the NASDAQ up 0.6%. Very good action there. And then you have the S&P 500 basically flat today, slightly in the money, but just up less than 0.1%.
And like you said the other day, without the S&P really showing weakness and high volume, it's full steam ahead.
That's right. Until you see until you get a high volume reversal day, and that can come in different shape, sizes, and forms, but we haven't gotten that. We've actually had really, really light volume. Yesterday, the volume was decent. I won't deny that. We traded a little less than 100 million. 100 million or more is generally my criteria for heavy volume. We traded a little less than 100 million, but the market's finished near the highs. So there's no problem there. What you want to see is a high volume reversal day where we finish down near the lows on heavy volume. And then that's a warning sign that problems are on the horizon.
All right. And we're going to make it a pretty short show this morning. Holiday week. Not a lot happening really, but what's the latest on gold and silver?
Yeah. So today we have gold futures down about 5.5, 5.25. Right now they're trading at 1877. You have silver trading down a little bit today. So silver on the SLV is down 41 cents. Silver futures right now trading down about 43 cents. So they're pulling back a little bit today, but that's not unusual. We've been talking about that happening. Some more backing and filling really needs to be done before bigger advances are in the cards. And right now those patterns are still forming.
All right. So when this correction, or when gold and silver resume the next leg of their advance, we also could be seeing the broader market taking a major hit at that point. Do you think those two will coincide?
It's possible, but very, very often when the broader market declines, gold and silver will decline with it. But there is that chance that they do diverge, especially if gold and silver get bought up for the fear factor. So, and that is very possible. So we're going to watch the charts, and then we'll make that determination, when the charts tell us to. But right now, I couldn't assume one way or the other how that's going to play out.
All right, I think we'll leave it at that. Make sure you go over to inthemoneystocks.com, take a look at Nick's latest trading statistics, a lot of other useful info there, the Twitter feeds, at ITMS, at Nick Santiago01, at Kerry Lutz. Emails, direct them to kl@kerrylutz.com. Nick, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good, Kerry.
And so concludes another episode of Daily Market Wisdom with Master Trader Nick Santiago. Be sure to go to his website, inthemoneystocks.com. Don't forget the Twitter feeds at ITMS and at Nick Santiago01.